For this.
Okay, time for double Jeopardy. Struggled a bit near the end of that last round, but let's see if I can
Categories for the
more
double
money
Jeopardy round
here
are
in this round. Categories that we'll be dealing with are
the Civil
War,
colleges and universities, synonyms, biology, title possessions, and movie folk. Player 2, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? The 735-acre campus of this Baptist school is on the banks of the Brazos River in Waco, Texas. Player 1.
What is Baylor? Okay.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. As a noun, it's a synonym for flower. As a verb, it's to blossom or come into one's own. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is bloom?
Right.
Yep. Movie folk for 4.
Rejected by USC Film School, this S in DreamWorks SKG now sits on the film school's board of counselors. Yes, player 1?
Who is Steven Spielberg?
That's correct.
Yeah. Movie folk for 8.
Player 1. Jerry Maguire was originally written for Tom, not Cruise, but him.
I'm going to hold back on this because I keep choosing the wrong one. Player 3.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Tom Arnold? Nope.
Any other takers? We're talking about Tom Hanks.
Tom in question is Tom Hanks. Movie folk for 12. The answer there is a daily double.
The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are currently in the lead. How much are you going to wager, player 1? And
Here's
the
the
daily
answer.
double clue. He majored in journalism at Fordham before playing a newspaper reporter in the Pelican Brief.
Who is Denzel Washington?
You have maintained your lead.
$8,000. Movie folk for 16.
Player 1. This actor got his name by giving his mom a fetal kick while she viewed a Da Vinci work. Okay, player 1.
Who is Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
Movie folk for 2,000.
Please, to get orc war screams for The Lord of the Rings, this director put phonetic yells on a scoreboard for 25,000 cricket fans. Okay, player 1.
Who is Peter Jackson?
Good for you.
To 11,600.
We return to you, player 1.
Synonyms for 8.
Synonyms for crowd include throng, flock, and this word that can also mean an infatuation. Here's what we were looking for. Crush.
Crush. Synonyms for 12.
We return. In court, you won't hear a lawyer say remonstrance, but this synonym.
Wishing that this one was the other daily double.
Yes, player 1.
What is objection?
Yeah.
Yep. I say it so
Player
professional,
1, choose
so,
again.
Nice, like a lawyer too. Synonyms for 16.
Back in the 19th century, ladies didn't faint, but did this 5-letter synonym.
Player
It's
2.
player 2.
What is swoon?
Yes.
Right.
All right, let's get back into
Synonyms
this.
for
Player 2
200.
has control. This synonym for to seclude is also a word for part of a monastery or convent.
Player 3.
It's player 3.
Screen.
No.
Minus 1,200.
Any other takers? Player 2.
What is cloister?
That's right. Way to go.
You are right. You're up to 3,700.
You again, player 2.
Civil War for 4.
Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
At the 1863 Battle of Gettysburg, the Union's center line at Cemetery Ridge was hit by 12,000 Confederates, who suffered 42% casualties in the skirmish known has this man's charge?
Yes, player one.
Who is Stonewall Jackson?
Nope.
It's not right.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? The correct response is George Pickett.
That was who.
You get to pick again, player two.
Civil War for 8.
This national battlefield in Sharpsburg, Maryland, commemorates the bloodiest single day of the Civil War. Here's what we wanted. Antietam. Select again.
Civil War for 12.
Sherman's campaign for this city took 3 months in 1864. Here's the response we were looking for. Atlanta.
Atlanta. Here
Player
we go,
two. Choose again.
Civil War for 16.
In 1862, Confederate General Beauregard wanted Island Number 10 in this body of water held at all costs. Didn't happen. We're talking about Mississippi River.
Mississippi River.
You again, player two.
Civil War for 2000. The answer there is the Ever Daily Double.
Yeah!
Alright,
The
now
second
you got
Daily Double.
$3,700 to put at risk. The whole thing.
How much are you going to wager?
$7,400 if
Clue.
you're correct.
The hopeless mud march in a Virginia downpour ended Burnside's command of the force called this army.
What is the Army of the... You're right. That's $7,400.
Player two. Pick again.
Biology for 4.
In humans, this sex chromosome is present only in males. Let's hear it, player one.
Y chromosome? Y, yep. Colleges, universities.
Where do we begin, player one? One of the most popular organizations at this state university in Louisiana is the Tiger Marching Band, founded in 1926. Okay, player one.
What is Louisiana State?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
12,000 even.
It's player three.
There's Grambling. That's right. He's at minus 400.
Where do we begin, player three?
Colleges, universities for 12.
This college was intended to be the first college within the University of Dublin, but it's still the only one. Okay, player three.
There's Trinity College.
That's correct. Great, you're back into it now.
You're out of the hole.
We return to you,
again.
player three.
Colleges for 16.
Charles, not Sonny, was the benefactor of this Medford, Massachusetts university. Here's what we were looking for. Tufts.
Tufts. Never heard of that one.
Please pick again, player three.
2000.
Beloit College in this state was founded in 1846, while that state was still a territory. We're talking about Wisconsin.
Wisconsin is the state.
Select again.
Biology for 800.
Gustatory receptors are special cells that give you your sense of this. Here's the correct response. Taste.
Sense of taste.
Please pick again, player
Biology
three.
for 1200.
In plants, they're reproductive structures. In humans, light-sensitive structures along with the rods.
Light sensitive structure.
Here's what we were looking for. The cones.
Cones, okay.
You again, player 3.
Biology for 16.
The hypothalamus at the base of the brain controls the release of hormones by this master gland. Here's what we were looking for. The pituitary.
Pituitary gland.
We return to you, player 3.
Biology for 2000.
One of the subdivisions of biology is this science, dealing with the naming and classification of organisms.
Player 2.
Player 2.
What is it?
Nope.
Sorry. No, that's not right.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 1.
With his taxonomy?
Right.
That's what we needed.
Okay,
right,
let's get back into this. Player 1 of Henry Adams. It's player 2.
Education.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Player 2. You start us off.
800.
Of Edwin Drood.
Player 2
Player
again.
2.
It's mystery.
Right.
Right. 6600. Go ahead.
Player 2. Pick again. Of Nat Turner. Here's what we were looking for. The Confessions.
Confessions.
Player 2.
Choose
Choose
left.
again. Of Duddy Kravitz. We're talking about The Apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship.
Here's the $2,000 clue. Of Young Werther. Here's the response we were looking for. The Sorrows.
Where is the Sorrows? The Sorrows. Alright. 14,000 for me, 6,600 player 2, and 800
Looks like you'll
for
all be
player
moving
3.
on to Final Jeopardy.
And here comes the Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy category today is...
And today the category is this. Landmarks. Please enter your wager.
$7.99. That way, if she bets it all and I get this wrong, I would still win by $1.
Let's take a
Here's
look
the
at
Final
the
Jeopardy
clue.
answer.
Some of its pieces, which weighed up to 50 tons, were quarried at Marlborough Downs, about 20 miles away.
What is Stonehenge? Alright, player 3, your response? What is Westminster Abbey?
And
that is not correct. You risk 800. You go down to 0.
What did you say?
Let's go to the middle now. You said what is Stonehenge?
And
that's right. You risk 1,500. You'll go to 8,100.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Did I say Stonehenge? Yes, I did. Then
and this
add
correct response will add how much to your
which makes
score?
me the winner with $14,799.
You come out ahead as our champion, player 1.
So Brett's going to receive $14,799 from this game. Well, that's it for Jeopardy, but we still have that bonus segment to deal with, and we'll deal with it when we come back.